Hello, everyone. Welcome to our 21-Day Fix Extreme group. I am so excited and so nervous about this for some reason, and it's probably because I'm going to be doing this program for the first time with you guys, and a lot of you know me pretty well by now, and you know how anally organized I am, and I like to have everything just all laid out. So this is kind of new for me. I feel a little bit unprepared. Not that I'm unprepared, but I really haven't done the program yet. I actually don't even have my program yet. I know a lot of you have already got yours in the mail, which is super awesome. I don't know why mine's taking so long, but anyways, mine's not here yet. However, I did want to pop in today. I'm starting the group today. It's time to kind of get geared up for Monday. So I wanted to stop in and chat. I have done obviously tons of research, and I do get materials that other people don't have access to. So I'm pretty familiar with what the plan's going to be like, but I want to get my hands on those workouts. I can't wait. My neighbor Chantel, who I'm sure will watch this, was texting me last night after she was doing the workouts, and it was getting me so excited. So I hope everyone's really keen about this. Monday is going to be a start date, but I'm going to make this group a kind of a rolling group. So because I'm afraid some people are going to get in late for ordering and you may not have yours Monday. So I don't want people to feel really like, oh my gosh, I don't have my plan. What am I going to do? Let's just make this a rolling start date. So if you're starting a few days late or even a week late, it's not a big deal. We'll be supporting each other throughout this journey. So start dates really don't matter. It's all about our own journey. So don't worry about an official start date. However, I am hoping that I am going to actually start the day I get mine. So I'm hoping it comes today or tomorrow, and I probably will start the very next day just so I can get a head start, so I can feel it out a little bit. However, I do want to talk about a few little things that I've heard from other coaches. My coach, Amy, was actually in the official first test group. So she's given me lots of information. So one thing I want to kind of discuss is if you're in this group, I want you to commit to this program. It's only 21 days, and I really want this to be my official test group for this program. So if you feel like you're just going to kind of half-ass it, excuse my language, follow along, but I really want people to commit to this. And this is not an easy program. This is not the 21-Day Fix. This is the 21-Day Fix Extreme, and they call it Extreme for a reason. It is going to get you shredded. The 21-Day Fix taught us about lifestyle and taught us how to incorporate treats into our life and what we can do for long term. And after these 21 days, you'll probably go back to sort of more of a 21-Day Fix plan, or even the easier version of the 21-Day Fix Extreme plan. But we really have to commit to this, and we have to say to ourselves, we can do anything for 21 days, and I want this bad enough. The Bikini Ready plan, so you've got your 21-Day Fix Extreme plan, and then you've got your Bikini Body Ready plan. I don't even know the right wordage because I don't have it in my hands, but the Bikini Ready plan is very, very, very similar to what I did last year, right at the end of my journey. So I basically did the 21-Day Fix, and then I really amped it up. So the pictures that you see of me last year when I first became a coach, that I was pretty shredded. Like, you could see abs, all of that stuff. I don't look like that right at this moment. I will be honest, I have about 5 extra pounds right now. So I'm looking forward to this. But the eating plan that is very similar to what I did. So I know it does work. It is not easy. There are no treats. You have to be very diligent, but it will work, and it will work fairly quickly if you're diligent with it. So I'm not suggesting that everyone has to do that. There's the options within the Extreme program. You can do 21-Day Fix Extreme, which is going to get you great results. You can do the more advanced version for the 3 weeks, which is going to get you amazing, amazing results. But there's also a couple different options that you can do as well, and I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes. First of all, I do need to talk to you about fueling your body. And this is from Beachbody. I have to talk to you about this. This is not a sales pitch about Beachbody's products. We just have to make sure that you guys are prepared for this. This is an extreme program. Extreme. You need to fuel your body properly. So this is what I'm going to do. And obviously I'm going to use Beachbody products. It makes sense. I think we all know that, right? So obviously I'm going to do Shakeology a day, every day. This is not a protein drink, guys. This is not what you can buy at GNC protein powder. That's not what Shakeology is. Shakeology is a superfood, nutrient, mineral dense product. It gives me every single vitamin that I need a day, and it does and will give you the endurance that you need to get through these workouts. And also it puts your body in a fat burning zone. That's what it is. I will most likely be using either a protein powder or Results in Recovery as my protein after my workout to rebuild my muscles. Very different. Those two things are very, very different. So I will be starting my day with Shakeology. I think I'm going to try using it pre-workout because I think you're going to need that extra energy pre-workout. I'm not great eating before I work out, so I'm going to have to try that. Amy, my coach, always had her Shakeology before for the extra burst. However, I've heard from other coaches that had it after. What they did is they had a little bit of banana with peanut butter on it, like half a banana with peanut butter on it before they worked out, because they felt like they really did need something. So through trial and error, they figured that out. I also take Energy and Endurance, and that's from Beachbody as well. I take this every morning because I am a fan of working out on an empty stomach, but as everybody knows, I get up at 4:30 in the morning and I need something to kick me. So this, I put in some water and it does give you just a little bit of a boost. So I will be taking that. And I don't often take any multivitamins, which I'm very honest about. With Shakeology, I feel like I don't need them. I don't spend $150 on supplements anymore a month. I spend my I get my Shakeology for $110 or $15 because I'm a coach. I have the coach discount, but I spend it here now. However, because this program is an extreme program, you need the extra everything. Your body is going to need it. The extra fuel, the extra vitamins. I'm going to be taking Activit, and it's a multivitamin. So I will be taking that once a day as well. And I did that last year. I used these 3 products last year when I did my last 6 weeks that got me very shredded. In those before and after pictures, when you see me, this is what I did. So I wanted to share with you, and I had to legally from Beachbody share with you that we really need to focus on how we're fueling our body. Food isn't going to just do it. Healthy food isn't going to give you enough to get through those workouts if you're doing those workouts to your full potential. If you're just sort of getting through them, then you'll be fine with just food. But so I'm going to lay that to rest. I had to kind of talk about that, and I really care about you guys. I want you to be successful with this program because, man, if you put the work into these 21 days and you don't get the results that you could have, that's a real bummer. So I want you to know that that stuff is really an important part of an extreme program. Supplementation is part of it. That doesn't mean you're feeding your body with steroids. None of these things have that in it. They're all natural products. It's not that. It's just giving you the extra vitamins and extra minerals that food can't give you. So on to the food plan. As you all know that have got your programs already, there's 2 different choices of your nutrition plan. You've got the extreme plan, and then you've got the bikini zone plan. I wish I knew what that was called because it would sound better. So you can obviously pick one or the other and do that for 21 days. However, that doesn't work for all of us. Myself, I get a little cuckoo when I don't have carbohydrates. I get a little crazy. And, for the love of my family, I don't think I'm going to do that to them. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 2 days bikini ready, 1 day extreme, and I'm going to flip. I'm going to do that for the 21 days because I do know my body well enough now that if I'm going to be doing extreme programs, I need some extra carbohydrates. And the bikini sort of diet, the bikini program plan really is carbohydrate free. It doesn't have many. So that's what is taking away. And that certainly works. That is what I did last year. And it certainly gets you shredded, but it's hard. It is more difficult for sure. So you can switch it up all you want. My coach Amy did just the extreme, and then for the last 3 days she did the bikini one. I heard another coach did extreme for 1 week and then decided to switch to the bikini one. So you can play around with those. For myself, I'm going to do 2 days bikini, 1 day extreme. 2 days bikini, 1 day extreme. So I can have some more oatmeal on one of those days. So that's what I'm going to do. So know that you can play around with that. And we are here to support each other on this board. I'm going to need you guys as much as you need me. We're going to have to play around with this stuff and figure out what works. You get tons of food. These 21 days, think of your food as fuel and nothing else. Don't think about it as fun. Don't think about it as an activity. Eat your food. Have it as fuel, period. My suggestion is to keep it as simple as possible. I'll be posting some recipes for sure. There's not much out there yet, guys, honestly, because the program's just brand new. There's a few different recipes that I've found from different coaches that were in the test group, but most people say as simple as possible. And I'm always honest with you guys. I am the most simple cook. Probably for these 21 days, I will be eating one thing and my other 2 family members will be eating something else. I plan to keep this pretty simple. Chicken, steamed vegetables, like I'm really not gonna, I might switch up my hot sauce or my mustard. Honestly, I just find that easier. That's what I did last year, and it really seemed a lot easier to me to get into the zone. It is only 21 days, okay? Like we can do things for 21 days. It's not that big of a deal. And I really kind of hope that everyone that's in this group is that committed. I'm really wanting this to be my test group, and I really gonna want, I hope that there's some of you that will share some pictures with me. However, I know that not everyone is comfortable with that, so that is certainly not something that you have to do, but I'm really wanting to get testimonials and even just written blurbs from you guys at the end of this of how you really felt about this program. So this is really an important 21 days to me and for how I'm going to help people from here on in. I will be doing the program full out. And just on a side note, I'm going to be going on holidays for the last week of this program, and I plan to stick to it, but even on holidays. So my containers will be packed in my suitcase, and I plan to stick with this. So I'm committed to this, you guys, just as much as you are. So I hope we can all do this together. I know that we all love the accountability and the motivation and just the support from each other. I mean, I've been doing these groups now since May, and it amazes me how everyone supports each other. I've had different ways of doing my challenge groups over the last few months, and I have lots of challengers in this group, or past challengers in this group. So I know that one group I did, and I think there's a few of you in this group, we had our own little Facebook chat going, and that seemed to be really, really positive for your group. I tried it with a different group and it just did not work at all. Ugh, they hated it. So I don't know how everyone feels. I feel like this is going to be really important for us to be able to really get a hold of each other quickly. There may be a time on my holidays when my mom and dad and my aunt and brother and sister or sister-in-law are sitting around drinking wine that I just am going to want to have a freak out. And I may need to say, oh my gosh, is anyone else having trouble? And I find the board isn't as instant as either the chat that we could do, or my other idea is to partner up with success partners that we could, each of us have a partner that we can talk to, and I can facilitate that through the group. I can pair everybody up with a success partner. So kind of post on the board your thoughts on that. Again, I know Anna and Lindsay, I know we did the chat, and that just seemed to work so well for that group. I'm not really sure why it didn't work for the next group, but I don't know if we want to try that. There's not that many of us in this group, like maybe 12, 13. And as I said, there might be some rolling in as the days move on and progress. But I think that's going to be an important element, but I just think we need to figure out what's going to work best for all of us. So if you wouldn't mind, everybody, just kind of putting your thoughts on the board sometime today or tomorrow, and we can figure that out. I think that is pretty much it for right now. Again, I'm going to start the board today as you're watching this video. Start posting. Tell me what's going on. Are you trying these workouts? How do you like them? How are we planning? All of the same rules apply. With your planning. Planning is going to be so important for this one, even more important than the 21-day fix. So I know I have a couple women in this group that haven't done the 21-day fix, so I will be sharing all my planning tips that I shared with everybody in the original groups as well. So you may, if you've done a challenge with me before, you may see some repeat information, but it's always good information. I always find it good motivation when I post it, so I'm sure you'll all enjoy it as well. We will have some prizes at the end. I'm going to do a different type of challenge this time. I'll post a picture probably tomorrow that describes that a little bit better. But there will be a prize for, just like my other challenge groups, a prize for the daily challenge points, just like before. But I'm also going to have a transformation prize. So that will have to include a picture though. So I don't know if you want to do that or not, if I'll give away a prize or not. Maybe I'll take the prize, but hopefully there's a few of you that will share, because I think you're going to all have rock and hard bodies, and we're going to want to share. You guys are going to want to do this. So there will be challenges just like my other groups, because they're fun and interactive and they just make things more fun. So I'll probably pop in with another video as soon as I get my program. I'll be doing a happy dance. So I hope everyone's having a great day, getting prepped up for this. I'll be posting information as much as I can from now until Monday to get us ready to go. Anyways, love you guys. We'll talk soon. Bye.